Now, because of these first 3 points, the fourth point is all this whoring makes many of these issues very hard to identify. They're way too busy promoting other products. They don't clearly state what variant they have or even what issue it is sometimes. Hell, they don't even state what comic it is sometimes. I mean, look at this. This is actually a copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 61, but as you can see, the front cover doesn't state this anywhere, and they're way too busy just advertising the Avengers and their Disney characters that they're trying to get over again off the back of comic books. So that's a lot of the stuff on the outside of the comics. On the inside of the comics, it ain't much better either. Just like all these reboot films and TV shows and that, we've got way too many self-inserts. When you're creatively appropriating pre-existing characters, it's just a little cheeky, cheap, and uncreative. And it doesn't seem to be working that well, just like a lot of TV shows and films, because instead of just feeding the pre-existing fans, they're trying to pander to some new-fangled, magical, modern audience who, if they bite, will only sort of like stick around for so long before they move on to the next thing. Lastly, and definitely not least, the problem with these comics is the people that buy into all this shit and buy all the covers and all the spin-offs. It's a similar beef I have with the whole video game industry and why that's in the shitter at the minute. Customers taught these companies that they will pay for stuff before it comes out, they will pay for ridiculous amounts of DLC, and they will sort of like accept waiting 3 days for the first day update to fucking finish. If we didn't set that precedent, they wouldn't be doing that, and it's the same with the comic book stuff. And I do appreciate that a lot of the kids are sort of like seeing the comic book covers as like a better version of NFTs, but many that I know just, they sell the comics after a while. They don't even keep them in a big collection, it just gets a bit too much. So the next time you find yourself feeling sorry for a Western comic book series because it's been dragged onto the buffet table of creative impotence and been picked apart by uncreative Hollywood types and turned into a film or TV show, see what the comics are actually doing, because currently a lot of what I see at the moment isn't worth fighting for.